Okay, so see, so tomorrow you have a practical exam and the total marks are 50 marks. 30 marks will be for sectional orthographic and 20 marks will be for isometric. आता मी एक ऑब्झर्वेशन बघितलं आहे की तुम्ही जेव्हा ऑटोकॅड स्टार्ट करता सो यू आर नॉट कम्फर्टेबल विथ द प्रिंटिंग और टेक्स्ट हाउ टू राइट द टेक्स्ट दॅट इज वॉट इज माय ऑब्झर्वेशन ॲट द IA2. So is it right? You are finding it difficult, right? To plot and to also write the text inside your image, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so see, when you start with AutoCAD, I'll just show you. So this is the blank drawing. You are able to see the screen.
No, sir.
Okay, now you are able to see.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so see, when you get such kind of any questions, a question how it will be look like. I'll just show you this question. This is the question paper. You will be having one set like this written at the top. Okay, set number 1, set number 2, like this you have to pick up two question papers. One will be for orthographic and the other question paper will be for isometric. The question paper set may be different. Example, say Pranav will get question set number 1 for orthographic and 4 for isometric. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So it is possible that you can get different types of question sets. In that question set, you have to write on the attendance sheet. So attendance sheet, when I circulate, you have to write down the set number. Okay, so this is the drawing file. When you open AutoCAD will be already open. What you have to do, the first thing is to type REC, enter. Then type 0, 0, enter. Then 420, 297. This is the paper size. So when you enter these coordinates, one rectangle will be created. Now depending upon how you are zoomed in the screen, that rectangle may be visible or not visible. So what you have to do, the next step is Z enter, E enter. Then the rectangle will be occupying your screen. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
After this, you have to create one more. So this is your file. This is your file. Okay, and depending upon what question you get, you can start with, see these lines from this opposite corner to this. See orthographic, when you make, it doesn't matter that it should be occupying the half of the paper. It is possible that depending upon the dimensions of your problem, the problem may go outside. Okay, so accordingly you have to adjust that rectangle afterwards. Understood this? And both the problems you have to solve in this sheet itself. Okay, so both the problems you have to solve in this sheet, in the same sheet. Okay, so isometric you can draw here. Then right hand side lower corner, you have to type your name. You have to type your not the name but division and roll number. Division and roll number. How to type that? So you remember this command, MTEXT, mtext and enter. Then it will ask you to specify the first corner. You select any corner and drag it. Okay, drag it, and then when you click the other point, it will ask you to type something. Before you type, very important, before you type, you specify the height over here. Text height. Text height should be 10.
10.
Okay, text height should be 10 and enter. Then you have to write J in capital dash your roll number, whatever is your roll number, and then click outside. That will be fixed over here. Understood this?
Yes, sir.
The command is mtext then you have to create that window, that rectangle, and then text height must be 10, and then this should be placed. Now when you make that drawing, see, if you are,
Sir, can you repeat?
yeah, see, so I'm repeating it. So you have to type M text and enter. Then you have to click first corner, click second corner. It can be of any distance, any length. But after doing this, you have to click here for text height and mention as 10 and say enter. Then you have to type J dash your roll number and click outside. That will become fixed. Now anywhere if you draw, you just have to select and move करके किधर भी लेके जा सकते हैं ना हम लोग इसको. यहाँ पर प्रिसाइजली फिक्स करना है तो यू कैन मूव इट एट द लोअर राइट हैंड साइड कॉर्नर. अंडरस्टूड दिस?
Yes, sir.
Right. Then at this portion, at the lower left hand side, we have to create one rectangle, REC. Click on this corner, drag it, and whatever is your space, you have to create a rectangle of length. So you have to press dimension D, enter, and give the dimension as 100 and width will be 50. 100 by 50 and place here. This will be your space for marks. Giving the marks. So if you find that your diagram is getting obstructed by this rectangle, then you can reduce the size of the rectangle. Okay, reduce the size of the rectangle. But you can make a rectangle here for giving the marks. 100 by 50 or depending upon your drawing, whatever is the drawing, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now next important thing, when you complete this drawing, see, when you complete this drawing, what you have to do is, say for example you have drawn this two views. Say for example this you have drawn two views. Now to write this front view, top view, ये सब लिखने का compulsory है. Also dimensioning is compulsory. Okay, dimensioning is compulsory. How to write this text and what should be height? Again you will follow what? M text. And this time wherever you want, you can create that rectangle like this. And this time the text height should be 5 mm. Only 5. Okay, 5. How much? 5. And then you write sectional front view along A-A or whatever is given in the question, like this. Clear?
Yes, sir.
If there is no space over here, you can write it at the top also. If there is no space here, you can write it at the top. If you write it here, always you can move it from this point to this point, wherever you want. Okay, this way you can write. This is clear? You can also write down shortcut L.H.S.V, but the dimension should be 5. Text height should be 5 mm. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Isometric, when you draw, you can draw it outside, no problem. You can draw it outside. You can draw the isometric outside. Say for example, if this is the question, isometric you can draw outside. Correct? and then you can again bring it after the at the end of the exam. When I ask you to get ready for printing, you have to just copy this and move it here. Okay, wherever the space is there, that place you can move. Understood? So for example, if
Yes.
this is my question, so if my object is not falling under this, then what I will do, I will move this part. I will move this part like this, so that my question gets fit. Rest of the things I can trim it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And then you have to fix the object in one particular sheet itself, this rectangle. ये सब आपका एक rectangle में आना चाहिए. ये सब आपका एक rectangle में आना चाहिए. Okay. So this you can move it like this. Okay, and this line you can trim it. This line you can trim it like this. So this becomes your final drawing. And make sure that you are drawing 3 views now. In IA2 there were only 2 views, but now you have to draw 3 views, and the duration will be for 2 hours. Duration is for 2 hours. And then now I will show you how to give the plot command. So before you give the plot command, the command is what? PLOT, plot. Okay. So when you plot it, what are the steps? First is what? Select the printer. So here you have to select A3 printer. Very important thing. You have to select A3 printer. Okay. So here after that, so because my print it is not connected to internet or printer, it will not connect. But you remember that you have to select A3 printer. Okay. Right now I'll show you with the PDF. But remember, in exam you have to select A3 printer and select the paper size as A3. Paper size should be A3. What to plot? In this we have to select window, and that window will be from this corner point to this corner point. Then important thing is fit to paper, center the plot, and orientation we have to make landscape. And at the top you have to select monochrome and say yes. Then don't forget to look at the preview. So this will be your final preview. And then at the top left hand side corner there is an option for plot. You can plot it. Hope this is clear.
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. When you create the layers now, when you create the layers, don't forget that don't forget to take the true colors. Don't forget to take the true colors, because if you select some random color, then that will not be plotted. So if I click on these colors, you look at, these are the true colors. These are the true colors. Don't select the colors from this palette. Correct? You have to select the colors from this palette only. 1, 2, 3, 4 number. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. And give the different layers for projections. Projection line should not be off. When you print it, projection lines को on रख के ही print करना है. There will be marks for projection lines and dimensions. Okay? If your line weight is not proper, then projection lines outline के जैसे ही दिखेगा, तो आपका marks cut हो जाएगा. So keep in mind that you have to select projection lines should be on, and there should be proper line weight. Okay, apart from this, if you have any difficulty, you can ask now. Any doubt for anyone?
सर जब ड्राइंग फॉर्म शिफ्ट करेंगे तो प्रोजेक्शन लाइन ऑन करके शिफ्ट करना है ना?
क्या बोल रहे हैं?
जब हम ड्राइंग को शिफ्ट करेंगे ऑर्थोग्राफिक का, जब हम
हाँ
आइसोमेट्रिक को प्लेस करने जाएंगे
हाँ
तो उसको प्रोजेक्शन के साथ ही शिफ्ट करना है ना, मतलब ऑन रख के ही करेंगे ना?
हाँ, सब कुछ ऑन रख के ही करना है। आइसोमेट्रिक में दे रहा है प्रोजेक्शन
ओके
लाइंस
सर।
ना।
आइसोमेट्रिक में सर प्रोजेक्शन में मतलब बैंड ग्लास बॉक्स भी ऑन रखना है?
हाँ हाँ, ऑन रखना है।
ओके सर।
ओके, एनी अदर क्वेश्चन?
सर वो डायमेंशन सेटिंग्स का एक बार बता देना।
डायमेंशन स्टाइल, ओके। सो वी हैव टू क्लिक ऑन डिम स्टाइल। नाउ डिम स्टाइल का जो पैरामीटर्स है that already I had given in the manual, that you have to follow. So modify, everything is given in the manual, that only you have to follow. Lines में आपको baseline spacing you have to say 1, baseline spacing 1, extend beyond dimension line 1, offset from origin 1. Then symbols and arrows में आपको arrow size you have to keep, how much we have kept, 3 or 4, कितना रखा है arrow size?
3.
3. So arrow size 3. These all things we don't have to change anything. If arrow size is 3, then text height will also be 3. Then here you have to say above, vertical above, horizontal centered, offset from this one, and click on ISO standard. ये हमको important है. Then fit, कुछ भी नहीं करना है. Primary units we have to say 0. 0, that means it will give you direct dimensions, not 28.0 like that. बस इतना ही करना है and say okay and close. That's it. Now if I give the
सर
dimension,
वो रेडियस के लिए जो डायमेंशन देते हैं उसका भी वो अलग से आता है ना?
हाँ, so because you are not doing this, see, वो रेडियस का जो है ना वो आपने ISO नहीं किया ना, इसके लिए वो स्ट्रेट आता है. अगर आप इसमें ISO करते हैं फीट में, सॉरी टेक्स्ट में, ISO standard, then it will become this. If I do align, then it will become straight. Are you getting it?
ओके सर।
If I do ISO standard, then only it will show this way. तो ISO standard करना है आपको, ठीक है?
ओके सर।
Okay. Any other thing? So we'll stop the meeting now.